Hey YouTube, what's Duncan? Oreo's here today bringing you guys part 2 of the Ironman starter guide. So in the last video, we started off the account. We did a bunch of walking around Lumbridge and Draenor, started a bunch of quests, and finished up completing Plague City. I also want to give a huge shout out to you guys. I really do appreciate the last video, got a lot of love, got about 25 new subscribers. So as always, if you guys like this video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Now let's hop right into it. In today's video, we're going to complete a bunch of quests, start growing kittens, and get our Ardougne Cloak. So starting off, go back towards the pier and talk to Captain Barnaby to sail back to Remington. And then walk to Draenor and begin doing the rooftop agility course. Train until you get 20 agility, and while you're doing this would be a good time to fletch the 1005 bronze arrow shafts. Once you have 20 agility, go to the bank and pull out the following items: bar crawl card and your coins. Walk towards Falador, and along the southern wall there's a chain body shop. Buy an iron chain body from Wayne. Now go to the bar and complete the bar crawl, as well as buy 5 wizard mind bombs. Head towards the palace and start the knight's sword, and then go upstairs and start the black knight's fortress. Go to the Falador park and talk to Wyson to buy 8 woad leaves. Go back to the bank and pull out the following items: the cabbage, bronze medium helm, iron chain body, a couple pieces of food, a pickaxe, and your chronicle. Walk towards the dwarven mine and start below Ice Mountain. After you finish the barbarian village steps, talk to Marley in Edgeville Ruins. Head back towards Ice Mountain and continue the Dwarf Cannon quest. Once New Lothian gives you the ammo mold, drop it and then ask him for another one. Now continue the Black Knight's Fortress quest by doing the entire fortress section, and then chronicle to Varrock. Go to the mine by the Champions Guild and mine 7 clay. Walk towards Gertrude's house and grab Dougal leaves that are on the ground, and then start Gertrude's cat quest. Stop at the bank and grab some of your buckets, and then run towards the center of Varrock to fill them up at the fountain, and then turn all of your clay into soft clay. Go back to the bank and pull out the following items: the research package, your coins, Redbeard's chest key, bar crawl card, meat, bread, knife. Now go to the Varrock Square and we're going to start a few quests. Start off by talking to Shiloh or Willow to continue Gertrude's cat, and then start Children of the Sun, and complete this until talking to the sergeant after marking all of the guards. Start Romeo and Juliet, start Demon Slayer, and now complete Children of the Sun. Before going all the way back downstairs, on the second floor, in the northeastern room, there's a bucket that spawns. Pick this up, and then head downstairs and talk to Sir Pyson for his keys. Go back upstairs and get the first key from the guard in the tower, and then go back down to the first floor and talk to Reldo about the knight's sword. In the kitchen, grab the pie dish off the table and fill your bucket with water, and then wash the drain outside the palace so that the key is down in the sewer. Before leaving the castle, talk to the king to start Priest in Peril. Leave the castle and go down into the sewers to get the second key for Demon Slayer. Climb back up to the surface and go over to Marlow to start Daddy's Home. Go back towards Varrock and go to the clothes store to purchase a pink skirt, priest gown top, and a priest gown bottom. Go to the Blue Moon bar and complete the bar crawl, and then talk to the cook for below Ice Mountain, and after he tells you how to, make the steak sandwich. Talk to Dr. Harlow for Vampire Slayer and make sure you get the steak, and then continue Pirate's Treasure by going upstairs, opening the chest, and reading the clue. After you read the message, you can drop it. Go to Aubrey and continue Rune Mysteries. Make sure you give him the research package. Now continue Daddy's Home and get the 3 waxwood logs. Go back to the bank and pull out the following items: a bucket of milk, your seasoned sardine, which is made by using a sardine and the Dougal leaves, 3 waxwood logs, coins, and your bar crawl card. Head over to the sawmill and complete the Gertrude's cat and Daddy's Home steps, and then from the sawmill operator, purchase the following items: 5 bolts of cloth, 100 steel nails, 1 bronze nail, which is for Fremenic Isles, and a saw. Now go to the northeastern Varrock bar and do the bar crawl. Head to the Varrock Museum and complete the Varrock Museum quiz. This will get you 9 Hunter and 9 Slayer. Go back and complete Gertrude's cat. When she gives you the cake, make sure you keep it. This will be for a tale of 2 cats. I highly recommend the raised cats for most of this guide. For right now, we'll use the sardines that we purchased to feed them. And optionally, you can keep a ball of wool with you to keep the kids happy for 15 minutes at a time instead of having to stroke them every 30 minutes. The amount of Karambanji that you fish later on will be enough to raise around 20 cats. Now you do not need to raise this many, but it saves money buying death runes, and I used about 2,000 death runes throughout this guide. Continue Romeo and Juliet. You want to talk to Juliet, then stop at a bank and withdraw 10 planks and a hammer, and then give the letters to Romeo. Continue Daddy's home by building everything in the house. Now complete Daddy's home. Again, continue Romeo and Juliet, this time by talking to Father Lawrence. Head back over to the sawmill and sell all the bolts of cloth that we got from Daddy's home. You can sell all of these on one world, as you'll get a constant 250 GP each. And then purchase 200 iron nails. Go back to the bank and pull out mine runes and air staff. Now go southeast of Varrock and kill a bear for meat. This will be for Druidic ritual. You can safe spot in between the two trees. While you're here, also kill a unicorn for its horn, which will be used for rat catchers. Pick up both sets of bones for Demon Slayer. Now walk a little bit north and pick 16 red berries and 1 cadaver berry off of the bushes. Now finish up Romeo and Juliet. Go to the bank and pull out the following items: steak sandwich, coins, 20 balls of wool, egg, milk, flour, the ghost skull, and your air staff and mine runes. Continue below Ice Mountain by talking to Marley and the Edgeville runes and give them the steak sandwich. Now cast a home teleport back to Lumbridge, complete Cook's Assistant, complete the Restless Ghost, complete Sheepshear. Head over to Kourend and buy everything from the crafting shop except for the bolt mold. Also, make sure that you buy 3 needles and about 50 thread. Start Prince Ali Rescue by talking to Hassan and then to Osman. And walk over towards the Shanty Pass and buy the following items: Desert Outfit, 10 water skins, 1 empty water skin, and 4 bronze bars. Make a pie shell and then add the red berries to make a raw red berry pie. In your inventory, pull out the following items: Falador and House Teletabs, pickaxe, 2 iron bars, the raw red berry pie, a bucket, spade, your air staff and mine runes, all of your iron nails, 84 noted planks, a hammer, saw, coins, and 1 to 2 cakes. Talk to Shanty until you get thrown in jail and then get teleported to the Port Sarim jail. Run towards the Remington house portal and go to the northern house that has a range in it to cook your red berry pie. Now enter your house in building mode and use all of the planks to make chairs. Continue the Knight's Sword by talking to Thurgo. Make sure you give him the pie and then ask about the sword. Go into the dungeon behind his house and mine 2 blue-rite ore. After you get these ores, use the Falador teletab and talk to the squire, and then go upstairs and get the portrait from Sir Viven's room. Now use your house teletab to go back to Remington, return to Thurgo, and get the sword. Now walk or run back to Falador. Go to the Falador Garden and complete Pirate's Treasure quest. Then go back to the Squire and complete the Knight's Sword. Now finally go back upstairs and complete the Black Knight's Fortress quest. In your inventory, pull out the following items: a pickaxe, coins, knife, 3 bronze bars, a hammer, 30 to 50 feathers, a desert outfit, water skins, food, and your air staff with mine runes. Complete below Ice Mountain. You can save spot by standing in the hallway south near the exit. Cast your home teleport back to Lumbridge and go to Kourend. Complete the tourist trap. The mercenary is safe spottable against other NPCs and players. I advise you to be very careful because the max hit is 5. If you don't have an alt available, the setup can be a little bit more tricky because the guards tend to move a lot. So I recommend, if you can, to try to find somebody who can help you out. Once you complete the quest, put the XP rewards on agility. In your inventory, pull out the following items: the Nose for Ruined Mysteries, and 25 bones. If you still need the 25 bones, go back to Fred's farm and kill chickens. Additionally, if you don't already have 2 raw chickens, make sure to keep 2. Now go to the Wizard's Tower to get the Demon Slayer key from Trailborn by giving him the 25 bones, and then go back downstairs and complete Ruined Mysteries. Head back towards Draenor and go to the bank. Pull out some food because we're going to be pickpocketing. Go to the Ham hideout and pickpocket members until you get a rusty sword and a steel pickaxe. While here, also keep any ham robes you get, gems, herbs, and polished buttons. Go back to the bank and pull out the following items: 12 red berries, 8 woad leaves, 10 onions, and your coins. Head over to Aggie and have her make you the dyes. You can click on the item and then use it on her for her to skip the dialogue and just make the dye right away. Now go back to the bank and pull out the following items: red berry, ash, bucket of water, pot of flour, 3 balls of wool, yellow dye, soft clay, and your coins. Go back to Aggie and ask her to make you some skin paste, and then talk to Ned, give him the balls of wool so he can make you a wig. Once you get the wig, dye it yellow. Now continue Prince Ali Rescue by getting the imprint of the key. Be sure to be careful of the jail guards. Back to the Draenor market and talk to Olivia to buy seeds. As of February 15th of 2023, allotment and flower seeds both work for birdhouses, so get any combination of 1,000 seeds. In your inventory, pull out the following items: a spade, your air staff and mine runes, one of each colored dye, the raw rat, bear, beef and chicken, fishing trophy, bronze bar, the key print, some food, and your coins. Use the red and yellow dye together to make orange. Complete goblin diplomacy. You can get all 3 goblin mail by searching crates around the village. Complete fishing contest by talking to the dwarf on the eastern side of the mountain. Complete druidic ritual. After giving the enchanted meats to Sandview, go downstairs and buy a pestle mortar from Jatix. Cast your home teleport back to Lumbridge and go to Kourend. Talk to Osmond. In your inventory, pull out the following items: spade, bar crawl card, and coins. Minigame teleport to Last Man Standing, and drink from the refreshment pool if you need to restore your run energy. And then take the portal to Castle Wars. Now run over to Yanil and bar crawl at the Yanil bar. While here, buy a Greenman's Ale. Now run a little bit north and go to Alex Hunter Emporium to buy the following items: a butterfly net, butterfly jar, noose wand, 2 bird snares, 5 box traps, and a teasing stick. This also satisfies a easy Ardougne step. Now dig for the Clue Hunter Cloak, which is southeast of Yanil. Go up to Port Khazard and from the bank chest pull out the rusty sword and have Tyndall identify it for another diary step. From the charter store, buy 13 buckets of slime, 4 soda ash, and 4 buckets of sand. In your inventory, pull out the following items: your air staff and mine runes, bar crawl card, some food, 4 soda ash, 4 buckets of sand, gas mask, beer, hammer, saw, and coins. To complete another easy diary step, start a game of fishing trawler. Once the boat launches, you can quickly leave by hopping worlds. Now head back up to Ardougne and make 4 molten glass at the furnace. Start biohazard and complete all the sections in Ardougne. You can safe spot the mourner, he's only level 11 and has 19 HP. Complete Tower of Life. Take the boat back to Remington and give the vials to all of the artists. Walk towards Port Sarum and complete the bar crawl. Now go to Draenor to bank and pull out the following items: 3 beers, rope, wig, skin paste, pink skirt, and some food. Go to the Draenor jail and rescue Prince Ali. Minigame Telly back to Last Man Standing and recharge your run if you need to. Then leave Ferox at the southern entrance. Talk to the mage in Wilderness to start Enter the Abyss, and then meet him in Varrock to get the Scrying Orb. Have Aubrey teleport you to the Essence Mine while you have the Scrying Orb in your inventory, and then leave and go back to the bank. In your inventory, pull out the following items: the Scrying Orb, coins, priest gown top and bottom, plague sample, touch paper, bar crawl card, and a pickaxe. Continue biohazard by completing all of the Varrock steps. Now you might need to wait 15 minutes at this point, but you want to minigame teleport to fishing trawler. To complete an easy diary step, have Compre teleport you to Essence Mine. Make sure you have the Scrying Orb in your inventory. I'll finish up talking to Elena and the King to complete biohazard. Leave Ardougne by going northwest and enter the combat training camp to complete another easy diary step. Head back into Ardougne and go to the bar to bar crawl, and then complete the Ardougne Easy Diary, and now collect the rewards for completing the Ardougne Easy Diary. Use the XP lamp on agility. Teleport to the monastery and mine iron until you have 17 mining. Head to the bank and pull out the following items: bar crawl card, coins, small fishing net, food, knife, and a chronicle. Take the boat to Brimhaven and go to the southeastern bar to do the bar crawl. While you're here, buy a Karamja rum and pick a banana. After you pick the banana, slice it with your knife and use it on the rum to make the banana rum for Tai Bai Wani Trio. While you're here, pick an additional 5 bananas. This will be for Monkey Madness 1. And then go to Brimhaven to do the bar crawl. Start heading south and buy 1 3-dose anti-poison from the general store to fish 200 Karamwanji. Use your Chronicle to teleport to the Champions Guild, and then start Dragon Slayer 1. Now, to get to Ozaic easier, minigame teleport to Soul Wars, and then exit the Edgeville portal. Chronicle back to the Champions Guild, and continue Dragon Slayer 1 by asking all of the questions. Check the quest guide to make sure 100% you asked all of the questions. In your inventory, pull out the following items: a fly fishing rod, 500 feathers, and 2 soft clay. Go towards Barbarian Village and craft 2 unfired bowls. then drop one so that you don't accidentally fire both of them, and fire one of them. This was for a diary step. Now go to the Barbarian Village fishing spot and get 35 fishing. Make sure at some point you bank at least 10 trout so that we can cook them for Death Plateau. While you're banking, pick up leather gloves that spawn near Edgeville's bank, and then grab 3 nettles. Cast your home teleport to Lumbridge, and go to the bank. In your inventory, pull out the following items: a pickaxe, a lit candle or torch, your coins, 3 oak logs, 1 wool. Make sure it's not a ball. This is why we sheared the sheep and didn't spin it earlier in the last video. 10 nails, a hammer, chisel, and a bucket of water. Start the Lost Tribe quest until you need to go to the Varrock Library. Talk to the Duke and ask him for the anti-fire shield for Dragon Slayer 1. Go to Kourend and complete Prince Ali. Now walk over and complete Sleeping Giants. And with that, congratulations on completing section 1 of the guide. I'm going to head back towards the bank and take the ferry, because in the next video, we're going to start off by tackling Tempros, and then taking on Wintertot, and wrap it up by doing some quests that give us some combat levels. As you can see, we have about 11.5 hours worth of playtime, and we've completed 31 quests, giving us 59 quest points already. As always, happy scaping, and I'll see you later.